Need something bought.
Things are boring as hell since Nisha made us team up. I ain't no fan of playing nice with others.
Atlas, as you might imagine, didn't take too kindly to being disrespected. But in his own special, crazy-ass way, he found himself wanting Hope even more. He was in a bind now, you see. Couldn't let her insults stand. He wasn't ready to just storm the town and risk killing Hope in the process. In my opinion, folks, ain't no relationship worth this kind of trouble. I'm just being honest with you. Anyway, so Atlas calls out a few of his lieutenants.
That last one died too fast. Losing my touch. Watch yourself, boss. Because we sure will be. If you come across any...
Come on, girl. You know we should run this place. Not some little greenie Gage dragged in.
We're giving him a second chance. Gage screws this up. He knows we'll skin him alive. So shut up and be patient.
What about you, big guy? Nothing to say on the matter?
As long as he doesn't get in my way. Don't much care.
Yeah, figured as much.
Both of you just get out of here. And make sure the others get the message.
The new OB, huh? I reckon you're here to talk to Nisha. She's in charge.
Hey.
So, you're Gage's little pet project.
Pet project? What's that supposed to mean?
Gage didn't say anything. Apparently, we're not good enough to run this place ourselves. Gage wanted to bring in his own little puppy to replace Coulter. But I guess training a puppy is way easier than getting us to do what he wants.
Last I checked, I'm the overboss.
You survived the gauntlet. You killed Coulter, with Gage's help, of course. So sure, you're the overboss. But that title hasn't meant anything for a long time now. If Gage thinks that'll change overnight, he's dead wrong. Everyone knows we all wanted Coulter dead. Of course, if I had my way, it would have been a slow, painful process. But whatever. Let's get this meet and greet over with. I'm Nisha. I lead the disciples. We've only got one rule around here, and that's keeping the peace of this alliance. Otherwise, the way we see it, this world stopped caring about rules the moment people started dropping bombs on one another.
What do you mean by keeping the peace?
It means do what you want, but don't get caught. The last thing I need is the operators in Pack breathing down my neck. We can take either of them one-on-one, but I don't like my odds when it comes to double duty. So keep the peace. It's the only rule we need.
This world needs rules. Otherwise, we'll never recover.
Rules are dangerous because people start to trust them. They make you think you're safe, but once you turn your back, you're dead. Coulter thought some sort of rule or code made him untouchable. But he found out he was wrong. The hard way. Although I could give him a little credit. He built the gauntlet, after all. Of course, it was total shit at first. No imagination. But we spiced it up a bit.
How many lives has this gauntlet claimed?
Who's counting? It's at least enough to keep the traders busy. We like to send them in to clean out the bodies whenever things get ripe in there. They don't always make it out alive, of course. The gauntlet never sleeps.
I thought it was pretty impressive.
Good to see the new boss at least has some taste. I might let you keep that head on your shoulders after all. Let's just hope Gage is right about you. He made a lot of promises to get us here. And never followed through. So you better not screw this up, because I'm not about to tolerate another round of bullshit.
Are you questioning me? You're over, boss?
Not questioning. Just curious. We were wrong about Coulter. We won't make the same mistake twice.
I'm gonna do things my way, whether you approve or not.
Oh yeah? I just have a few things for you to consider before you go off and do things your way. You see, the disciples don't make empty threats. We make good on them. We aren't swayed by caps like those spoiled brats obsessed with their hair, or those savage animals who can't behave in public. Fuck this up, and I will kill you. Although, I admit I have even better plans for Gage. But, if you support us and keep your promises like a good little overboss, we back you. You get to live, and everybody wins.
I don't make promises, and you'll do what I say.
Looks like you're already a step above Coulter. We'll see how this plays out. For now. But if you change your tune and decide to play nice, there's no shortage of work around here. So, if you're looking to prove you've got what it takes, you know where to find me.
What's happening?
Hey, I got something you'll want to look into.
What's up?
Some outpost is too high and mighty to trade with us. You'd think they'd be thankful we even tried. Now we'll just kill them and take what we want.
Who are we talking about here?
Some worthless local raiders.
If I scratch your back, I expect you'll scratch mine.
Of course. You are the overboss, aren't you?
Think I'm gonna enjoy that.
Thought you'd like that.
I've been hearing some that I ripped this off or whatever. That's bullshit, man. It ain't true. I wrote this. I swear it. Red Eye original, you could say. Hey there, fella, what you doing out here on the road? Hasn't anybody told you you're better off staying home?
Misha really only has one rule around here. Don't get
Especially
caught.
out here on your own. Might run into someone like me. Get yourself knocked upside the dome. Give me what you got. I'm only gonna count to 10. Give me what you got. I won't
I'm not sure
say
what's
it
worse,
again.
wearing a tie or wearing a teddy bear.
I'm the one with the gun, so I'll tell you when you're done. Now give me what you got, and you might just walk away.
Sure, we carry guns, but knives are where it's at. It's not
Hey
fun
there.
unless you're up close and personal.
Tonight, I'm afraid I'm gonna need all
Killing beats stealing any day. Nothing beats that rush.
Give me what you got. I'm only gonna count to 10.
Hope we get more gauntlet runners soon.
Give me what you
Need some
got.
excitement
I
around here.
won't say it again. I'm the one with the gun, and this here's my idea of fun. Now give me what you got, and I might let you walk away. Turn out your pockets, don't hold nothing back. Arguing will get you killed, so don't give me no flack. I see suckers every day that think they can take me on. Well, you'll see that I'm still here, and they're all gone. Give me what you got. I changed my mind. I'll count to 3. Give me what you got. You listening to me? I'm the one with the gun. Don't take shit from anyone. Hell no, we ain't through yet, cuz you wanna know a secret? Even if you give me what you got, ain't no chance you're gonna walk away. Yeah, man. Yeah, hell yeah. You don't have to come up to me and say, man, Red Eye, that was so good. Man, I love that. I already know it's good. I don't need your approval. You're all a bunch of psychopaths, and I love you for it. This is Raider Radio, and it's for you. Hey, little announcement for you idiots out there. I know you think you're really tough and that nothing scares you, but do yourself a favor and stick to Nuka Town. You go to any other parks, and odds are you ain't coming back. Don't say I didn't warn you. This one ain't about me. It's about this friend that I have, who is not me. First time I ever seen
Always keep your knife sharp. No one likes sloppy work.
all I had left me. I can't stand.
You may run Nuka World, but this is Disciple territory. We're in charge.
Remember all the fun we had playing the odds in Easy City? And when we roasted that caravan down in the fence, I was so happy to have you with me. But after a while, just couldn't hold your interest. Now I don't buy what they tell me, that you can't ever be satisfied.
Damn Nuka-Cola song stuck in my head again.
The best thing about wearing a mask? Not having to look like I care when people talk to me.
Swear to God, I'll kill them all.
Hey, Savoy.
So sick of Nuka-Cola.
I love it when the traitors try to escape from the collar triggers. Nothing like watching a head go pop.
Dixie.
I'm surprised Coulter lasted as long as he did. Pretty sure we all wanted him dead.
I had it out with that disciple chick again today, Anna. Tired of her always winning. She's got better aim, better comebacks, even packs a better punch. Well, not for long. Fuck these rules, I'm going after her. Then, when she's floating face down in the swamp pond, we'll see who's better. I can't wait to see. What the hell? How'd you get in here? What?
A girl's got her ways. I'm just here because Anna's big into helping Nisha keep the peace between all us gangs. Me? Not so much.
What the?
That should keep you quiet till I get you back to Fizz Top. Oh, were you recording this just for little old me? You operators are such sweethearts.
I need one last
Hey, Ruth. Sammy just came back with this girl Dixie and brought the best news ever. She said she comes from a place where we'll be safe and protected called Nuka World. Finally. I'm so tired of trying to live out here on our own, dealing with raiders and finding food and just surviving. We're packing up to leave, and we're out of here. I wanted to leave this message for you.
It's awfully sweet of y'all to welcome a stranger into your home.
You've no idea how happy we are that we ran into you.
Not as happy as I am.
What are you doing? Wait, I thought you were here to... Ah! Kate! Run!
Sam! No! What have you done?
Oh, don't worry, honey. I'll never keep two lovebirds apart.
No! No!
That went well. What's this? I think I'll keep you as my little souvenir.
Trade in this area seems pretty scarce. I'm thinking of packing it in and heading back to the Commonwealth. I lost one of the Brahmins to some damn rad scorp the other day. I think Emmy's coming down with something. The rest of us are just at each other's throats. Tired of traveling and barely running into any business. This whole plan was a bust. As it is, we barely got enough to pay for our losses.
Hey, are all y'all traders? If so, I know a pretty good post nearby. Guarantee you'll turn a profit if you want to check it out.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure we want to trust anything some stranger in a mask told us. Sure you're not some sort of raider?
I ain't no raider, and I only wear this mask on account of some Yaogwai wanting a piece of me a while back. It's up to you folks. If y'all are interested, Nuka World's just a short trip north. Can't miss it. Just tell them Dixie sent ya, and they'll treat you and yours like y'all are family.
I could really go for killing someone.
We'll talk about it. Thanks for stopping by. Maybe we'll have to check out this Nuka World outpost before heading back. It'd be worth a shot. I'll have to talk with the others, and hope no fights break out this time.
Never understood the power armor thing. Takes half the thrill out of a fight.
Sure, we carry guns, but knives are where it's at. It's not fun unless you're up close and personal.
The nice thing about living inside the mountain is not having Nuka-Cola shoved down your throat every minute.
There we go.
You may run Nuka World, but this is disciple territory. We're in charge.
Crazy shit you wouldn't believe even if I told you
Nisha
about it.
really only has one rule around here. Don't get caught.
And I just walked right up to it.
Gage must have pulled a few strings if someone like you is in charge now.
Always keep your knife sharp. No one likes sloppy work.
That last one died too fast. I'm losing my touch.
Mags and William normally have me frisk visitors. But you get special treatment. Sorry, Mags. All anyone's turned up so far is that he's got that Pip-Boy on his arm.
So, Overboss is a vault club.
Or ice the ball.
You can go.
Hey,
Overboss, making trouble? Good.
Somehow they got noticed. In particular, Atlas noticed. Oh, no. Well, she didn't Hey, it's your main man, Red Eye here, sending out some big congratulations to our friend. That's right, if you haven't heard, Coulter is toast. He's already. Not only did someone survive the gauntlet, he took on Coulter and won. I already heard you talk to him.
You looking for the boss? That'd be Mags.
Lizzie.
You looking for the boss? That'd be Mags.
Got it.
Boy, I don't write 'em, folks. I just read 'em. So I told argument. But Hope, she ain't backing down. She yells that Atlas can set himself on fire. That'd get him about as far as anything. Now I tell you, when Atlas hears this, he gets angry beyond all reason. And he slams those giant fists down on the ground. As the story goes, windows shatter in Diamond City. And a whole section of Lexington comes crashing down just from the shock of it. Hope and her gang wake up the next morning and find their town the only thing still standing as far as the eye can see. Atlas says it's the last threat he's gonna make before he storms their gates. And honestly, between us, this whole thing has already gone way off the rails. Now Hope, she's a good woman, a raider through and through, but she takes care of her own. She knows there ain't no way her little gang can stand up to Atlas and his army. So she knows what she's gotta do. The white flag goes up, and Hope herself walks right out the front gate. Says if Atlas gives his word that her gang is safe, she'll go free. Only he's gotta shake him. Atlas, proud man that he is, takes her up on that offer. And it's not until he's shaking her hand that he hears the beeping. Clever woman that she was, Hope went and strapped herself up with more than a couple of books. She knew what she was about.
Hey there.
Well, I suppose we all owe you for putting down Coulter.
Man was an idiot. Made us all look bad.
A clown stuck in his own little car. I guess we can take some solace in the fact that someone finally gave him what he deserved. I want to know, what did you feel as you did it? When you brought that walking pile of human garbage to his knees?
What were you discussing when I walked in?
Well, you, Overboss. You're an unknown quantity, and we're interested in knowing who we're dealing with.
So we'd like if you answered the question.
Yes. What went through you as you crushed the life out of that oaf?
Bored? Kind of like this conversation, now that you mention it.
Hey, you don't get to talk to Mags that way.
It's all right, William. Regardless, Gage's decree means that you're the new Overboss. I suppose we can only hope you work out better than the last one. I'm Mags. This is my brother, William.
Pleasure.
Along with our co-conspirator, Lizzie, we run this crew. Call ourselves the Operators. You'll come to understand soon enough that we are the only gang you should be backing around here. Because we're the only ones who see this place for what it is. A temple. A testament to the only thing that matters in this world.
And what's that?
Caps. This place was built for the sole purpose of taking caps out of the pockets of fools. We only joined Gage and Coulter's little menagerie in order to restore it to that goal. Though by somewhat more cutthroat methods than I expect its founders intended.
Instead, Coulter had us sitting on our asses for the better part of a year while he lived large in his damn mountaintop.
And that means, if you're going to be in charge around here, we'd like some assurances that you intend to bring this place back to its true purpose. And that we're going to get back to robbing folks of their fucking money.
And you want to explain to me why exactly I should be backing the Operators?
Because we dispense with the bullshit. My people aren't commanded by lunatic bloodlust or animal instincts. We are the only rational players around here, and would make valuable allies, so long as we know you intend to get this place back to bringing in caps.
So we want to know what your plan is.
My goal is to use this place to make all the money I can.
Well, it's about damn time.
I look forward to seeing your claims put into action. So, you're welcome in the parlor whenever you like. Make yourself at home. And if you think you might be interested in running some jobs for us, you just come speak to me. And we'll all be anxiously awaiting getting this place back to doing what it does best.
Should be a couple odd jobs available if you want to get your hands dirty. Talk to Mags.
Hey, William.
Pack act like rabid animals. Ought to be dealt with the same way.
Cruz lost a lot of purpose when we got here and found it wasn't what Coulter promised. Idleness makes people weak.
Hey.
Overboss. Got a task I think you might be a good fit for. Any chance you'd be up for some work?
What you need?
The Disciples have made an annoyance of themselves, yet again. There's a new ally they're trying to woo. I want to make sure that doesn't happen. Ever. Put them down for us.
Who am I up against?
Some super mutants. Shouldn't be challenging.
I trust there'll be something in this for me.
When it's all said and done, there will be caps.
Right up my alley.
Good to hear. We'll be waiting.
I thought about trying my hand at the gauntlet just to see if I could do it. Waste of time now. No one's stopping your performance. Not supposed to hurt the other gangs. No rule against tricking them into hurting each other, though.
Sometimes you gotta ask yourself, how high were they when they built this place?
Not only did someone survive the gauntlet, but he took on Coulter and won.
I think you missed the spot, Scott.
I already hear people talking
that
about
catch
some
again.
secret agreement between Gage and the gangs, saying whoever took down Coulter would take his place.
Understanding the operators ain't hard. They know how to live. The other gangs, dying is more their strong
Kid on
suit.
his toes.
Damn Nuka-Cola song stuck in my head again.
Came a long way to see this place.
I can't wait to see what our new leader has planned. At least can't be any worse than Coulter, right?
Born into this
Right?
life.
It's
Sure
Red
as hell
Eye
we're
here,
born poor.
running Raider Radio. You love it, and you know it. Got a note here for Nira, which is, now that I read this, is
look who it is.
love letter. Are you shitting me?
I thought
Nira's a
about
robot,
trying
you
my
idiot.
hand at the gauntlet
Hey there.
just to see if
Working
I
hard to
could.
keep the place nice and clean for you and the other Raiders. Just like always.
Don't worry about me. I'll stay in line.
First time I ever seen you was down at the beach by Revere. Through a thick black haze,
If you can
fire
take
and
something,
smoke, things suddenly seem so
Your car
clear.
is transmission made
That's great. So, what are you drinking?
What have you got?
I got whatever liquor this rowdy bunch can get their hands on. From fine spirits to rot gut that'll put a fire in your belly. What'll it be?
I'll take a look, sure.
You bet.
Just here to pick up some supplies, boss.
You a sheep or a wolf? Because the pack only runs with wolves.
Got a chase, if you want to take.
Strong man like you needs a strong...
This ain't no way to try and test me. I know you remember all the fun we had playing the odds at Easy City. And when we roasted that
Hey there, Mr. Boss, sir.
Lauren, I was so happy to have you with me. But after a while, I couldn't.
Excuse me.
Doing my best to keep up with the mess. Not that I'm
witness
saying you're messy, or any of the other raiders. Just that,
show
yeah,
around, well, just couldn't hold your interest. Now I don't buy what they tell me, and you can't ever be satisfied. I'll kill every last man in the whole wide world just to have you by my side. Baby, quit raiding my heart.
And bring my kids here someday.
Bring back the love
Not
you
robbing
stole.
later.
Ain't no one sad about Coulter. Just don't screw this up.
Not supposed to hurt the other gangs. No rule against tricking them into hurting each other.
Things are boring as hell since Nisha made us team up. I ain't no fan of playing nice with others.
You're the new overboss, right? You sure made an example out of Coulter.
And you are?
Impressed. I've never seen anyone survive in cola cars for more than a minute. Of course, you did have a little help. Gage was the one that clued you in. Yeah, I know all about it. Don't worry. Your secret's safe with me. I think Coulter got exactly what he deserved.
So, you weren't loyal to Coulter?
Hell no. Coulter was a goddamn idiot. With Coulter running the show, business was starting to dry up. Now that you're here, I'm betting everyone stands to make a lot more money. Speaking of which, I'm hoping you're here to spend a little bit of your own at the Nuka Cave.
What exactly is this place?
It's my pride and joy. The one good thing that came out of getting stuck working for Coulter. Yeah, all of the amusements and games around you are working thanks to yours truly. I'm the only one that can take them apart and put them back together again. If I go, then it's only a matter of time before they fall apart. And all the cute little prizes you can win? Yeah, you can thank me for those too.
How do I get started?
Eager to play, eh? That's what I like to hear. Every game in the Nuka Cade still takes the original pre-war tokens. Just slot one into the machine and you're off. If your score is high enough, the machine will kick out a bunch of tickets which you can redeem at a prize terminal for all sorts of goodies.
How do I get tokens?
Well, I usually just tell my customers that I sell them. But seeing as you're the new overboss, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to tell you a few other ways of getting them. You can also get tokens from the pre-war token machines in the Nuka Cade, but they only take pre-war money. And if you look around the parks hard enough, I'm betting you'll find a few here and there. I'll tell you what, just to officially welcome you to Nuka World, here's a token to get you started.
How about 3? As a gift to welcome the new overboss.
Sure, why not? May as well start off with you on the right foot. Well, I guess that's it. If you need anything, you just let me know. Oh, don't forget to take this with you, boss. That way you can't say I never did you any favors.
Hey.
Back for more, boss? What do you need?
So what's your story, anyway?
Me? Didn't know you were interested. Well, I've been running this place for years now. And to be honest, until Coulter rolled in with his, your gangs, it was getting boring. They were going to kick me out of the Nuka Cade. But then I showed them that I possessed skills that would be useful to them. Fixing these machines really isn't that different than tinkering with a gun or some armor. Just make the right connections, and it all works. After a while, Coulter started considering me almost a part of the gangs. That's probably why he never slapped a collar around my neck. Hopefully I'll have the same luck with you, boss. Anyway, enough about me. How about I fix you up with some tokens so you can get playing?
What kind of prizes can I win here?
Well, some of the things in the redemption system are left over from the pre-war era. However, I've added a few more, let's just say, more appropriate items for the gangs to enjoy. You can win plenty of ammunition, or even some special weapons and armor that I created myself. If you're curious, go take a look at our redemption terminal. I'm betting you'll find something worth blowing your tokens on. Otherwise, I could always show you what I have for sale.
I'll take a look, sure.
I have all sorts of ways to help you waste your time, boss.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Nisha really only has one rule around here. You don't get caught.
We'd all considered putting the bullet in Coulter's back at some point. I suppose you just beat us to it.
Hi there! If you...
If you're wearing a collar, it's because you asked for it. Ain't no one's a slave that don't want to be. If you ain't standing out, you ain't worth looking at.
Huh?
Yes?
Mason tarred and feathered the last alphas. Ain't been seen since. And it ain't smart to go asking about it.
I hear this, and I just gotta go check it out. You know,
Life's
see
too
if it's
short
the
for
real
bullshit. Gotta
deal.
party like it's your last day
Now,
every
the
day.
guys I'm running with, they're all upset that I'm leaving. They're so upset they just keep saying, "Oh, come on, man, you have to stay. You're the best out of all of us. We're screwed without you." And I'm like, "No, man, I ain't gonna let you guys hold me back." So I go out on my own. I travel through some crazy shit.
It ain't
you
easy
wouldn't
keeping the
believe
zoo.
if I told
We
you
all
about
do
it.
our part.
And I wind up here. Now I find out who Coulter is, and I just march right up to his face and say, "Here I am. Now what?" You can see right away that he was impressed. He was mean.
The pack lets it all hang out.
See on his face that he was totally impressed, just like he
Ain't no
knew
one
I
sad
was
about
the
Coulter.
real
Just don't
deal.
screw this up.
So where's man?
If you're wearing a collar, it's because you asked for it. Ain't no one who's slave that don't want it.
Pack lets it all hang out.
He says, "Oh, no way! I got an even more important job for you. Get your ass into that radio station and make it amazing."
Most people handle it. Place here? No, I can handle it. There's plenty of collars and... Got the chase if you want to. Now that I get a closer look at you, not sure I'm down in this new overboss.
Must be a problem I need to solve.
Slow down there, boss man. We're just getting to know each other. Name's Mason, the Pax Alpha. This here's our side of town. You might be overboss for now, but I'm the boss of the pack, and it's gonna stay that way. Long as you don't go forgetting that, we're gonna be fine.
Your people aren't going to cause me any problems, are they?
The pack does what I do. You don't get in my way, they won't get in yours.
Let's work together, Mason. I'm not interested in ruining your gig.
If that ain't a lie, then things might end up all right between us. Look, it ain't like anyone broke up about Coulter. Just figured on his replacement being, well, different. But Gage says you're the boss now, so you're the boss.
You don't want to be overboss?
If I thought the other gangs would go along, yeah, I'd run this place in a heartbeat. Might have to, if you turn out to be a turd. At least it ain't Mags Black, that freak Nisha. Besides, you can't possibly be worse than Coulter.
Coulter was weak. Why'd you follow him at all?
Been wondering that ourselves. Don't get me wrong, Coulter was definitely overboss. Not a man to mess with. And things were good in the beginning. Real good. But that was a year ago. Then Coulter went soft. Wanted to take stock in what we achieved.
So what is it you want?
Caps, action, something. Anything that's more than the sitting around we've been doing for the last year.
I'm listening.
Sure, this place beats living in the shitholes we had out there. But it ain't the palace of caps we signed up for. Ain't none of us happy, not even the disciples. And they're normally a chipper bunch so long as they're drenched in blood. Things were going to hell fast, but Gage put the brakes on that. Got us together and promised he'd find someone to deal with Coulter.
So what's the real story behind Gage and Coulter?
Hey, I only know what I've heard. Story is that Gage talked Coulter into becoming overboss. And he got you in here, didn't he? Maybe he likes people owing him. Maybe it lets him get things done without getting dirt on his hands. After Coulter went soft, Gage got us behind closed doors and promised he'd get someone to off Coulter. And you did just that. Might have been the whole point of the gauntlet all along.
You can trust me. I'll be a good leader.
No offense, but you just got here. We'll see what you can do. Look, let's cut to the chase. You gonna do right by the pack? I hear you've been talking to the other gangs.
Be a good dog and do what you're told, or you'll be put down.
Oh there, boss. Not in front of my guys, all right? You got enough to worry about without a dominant struggle inside the pack to deal with. You know what? I think we're not so different, me and you. I want you to have this. Consider it a token of our mutual understanding and respect. One last thing before I let you go. There's always work to do around here, keeping the zoo in order. If you're ever able to lend a hand, drop by. Loyalty's a two-way street.
How you doing?
Hey, if it ain't the boss man himself. Don't suppose you got some time to help me out with a little something?
Is there a problem?
Some buck out in the wasteland paid us a ton of caps to take out a troublemaker. Didn't specify needing a corpse. So I got a better idea. I want you to collar him. Sneak up on him or beat him into submission. Either way, should be able to slap it on him without much fuss.
Who will I be facing?
Just a fool. Should be easy pickings.
I expect you to make it worth my while.
The rules of the pack. You help chase down the prey, you share in the spoils. So yeah, you'll get some.
Sign me up.
Wish everyone had your thirst for the chase.
If you can take something, it's yours.
Life's too short for bullshit. Got a party like it's your last.